This week. Dreams of Another is an exploration action game based around the philosophical theme, no creation without destruction. Rather than destroying objects by shooting, as in traditional shooting games, here your shots materialize and create the world around you. This unconventional mechanic offers a gameplay experience that challenges the norms of the genre and invites players into a whole new dimension. Dreams of Another has an exclusive first-person mode on PSVR2, is playable in either first or third person, has PS5 Pro enhancements, and is dropping on the PlayStation Store this week.
Something more meaningful than just divided spaces.
Just off a lonely highway lies the ruins of Fairyland amusement park. Once full of childhood joy, it now sits in eerie decay, yet something stirs within. Hop the fence to discover what's at play in Forgotten Fairyland, the newest Walkabout course, available on October 9th. Five legendary tracks from Mozart, Brahms, Holst, Bizet, and Beethoven are coming to Maestro in a free Creme de la Creme update, hitting PSVR2 a little later than the other platforms, but still coming soon.
Give it to me straight. Am I still pretty?
Waltz of the Wizard is getting a new update called Skully's Fantastic Fails, allowing the player to launch rockets out in the courtyard. According to Upload VR, this new update lets you create wild experiments with our titular companion. This promises hundreds of new reactions and additional voice lines, new events across the tower, and a redesigned menu with a detailed in-game Waltz codex. The free update is hitting PSVR 2 later this year. This week, developers Maze Theory and Vertigo Games showed off a ton of new footage of Thief VR Legacy of Shadow, 14 minutes in fact. We talked extensively about this on Monday's show when we covered Ian Higton's video, and Wednesday's show when Reese joined us, who actually went hands-on with the game. But despite all of this, we're still left with questions about frame rate, reprojection, resolution, DFR, and even an exact release date. As we learn more, we'll be sure to let you know.
My whole world. I was raised in this city's shadow, free to take whatever I need.
As you know, the developers over at Xreal Games are marketing Zero Caliber Remastered on PSVR2 in kind of an inventive way. The more people who wishlist it, the cheaper it gets. And this week we hit the first official milestone of 5,000 wishlists, bringing the price down from $30 to $27. We also got a small update from the team stating that their first pass through Sony certification wasn't too bad, but did result in a handful of bugs they need to fix. So an October release date is still likely at this point. In what's probably the biggest news of the week, Vitruvius VR revealed that they're 7 months into the development of Arken Age 2. This is especially noteworthy because the Quest 3 version of Arken Age is set to launch later this month, so we figured it was all hands on deck getting the port out. No videos or screenshots are available of Arken Age 2 yet, but hopefully there'll be more to share sometime next year. We've known for a while now that the Iron Guard sequel is coming to PSVR 2, but what we didn't know was that the port is likely to come out before the end of the year. Expect a ton of new levels, new enemies, new gameplay mechanics, and even the ability to man turrets manually in first person.
Let's get started.
The ultimate VR adrenaline rush is back.
One of our favorite racing games, and certainly one of the most unique from the PSVR1 era, was Wingsuit Racer Rush VR. So we were really excited when a brand new PSVR2 version was announced last week called Rush VR Apex Edition. But we had nothing to go on. How much better would it look? And what new additions would there be? Fortunately, this week we got our answer with this new trailer showcasing some amazing looking environments, 12-player races, and 90 tracks, all running at 90Hz native on the base PS5 and 120Hz native on the Pro, shooting this remaster to the top of my most wanted list.
Or dominate the global online leaderboard. Rush Apex Edition.
Experience the magic of Dungeons & Dragons like never before in this tactical, cooperative, digital board game set in Forgotten Realms. Command your heroes, unravel sinister plots, and forge mighty alliances in turn-based combat and choice-based storytelling. The newest release in the Demeo series, called Battlemarked Demeo Cross Dungeons & Dragons, just got a release date this week of November 20th.
50 other goons. Drop a little hunter's mark.
Need a hand here.
Here we go, here we go. Ooh, big crit.
All this for a stupid dare? What am I doing, man?
This week, the one-man team over at PMH Interactive dropped a trailer for the Obsessive Shadow Chapter 2, which might be the first time we've ever gotten a trailer for a sequel before the first game ever hit the PlayStation Store. It looks good though, and both of these games would be perfect to play during spooky season, if they can launch in time. It's baffling that Duck Hunt VR exists, but whether it actually makes it out the door is still up in the air. The PlayStation Store has it listed as a September release, so that doesn't help us. And if Nintendo catches wind of its existence, then it might be DOA. Kinda makes me want to buy it the second it becomes available before it gets taken down. Set in a remote hotel and inspired by the haunting Welsh tale of Elizabeth Williams, Maid of Sker is the story of a family empire driven by torture, slavery, piracy, and a supernatural mystery that suffocates the grounds of the hotel. Armed with only a defensive sound device, you'll utilize stealth tactics in this first-person survival horror game to avoid death amongst a cult of sound-based enemies. The announcement of Maid of Sker is great, but this is just the same flat-screen trailer with some new text plays on top of it. I'll be way more excited when we see how this game actually looks and plays on PSVR2. Every week, our good friends Professor Lilith and Friend at Court organize a multiplayer meetup over on our Discord, and this week they're trying something new, a Saturday meetup and a Sunday meetup. So this Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern, we'll be playing competitive PvP shooter Pavlov, and on Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern, we'll be playing 6-player kart racer Galaxy Kart. We do these meetups every week, so make sure you come join our Discord if you want to play.
This week.